Hello, hello, Shea Butter babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. But you can just call me Neo. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for you and for me. And I am so glad to be here with thee. It is Tuesday again, and now time for some D&D. You know what? I'm fighting. I'm not fighting the fact that I rhyme so many times in a row anymore. It's just, it is what it is.
So,
It's time for
did
Hiller
you not
Universe.
notice that when we started?
No, I didn't. I did
Because
not.
I always thought it was intentional.
No, I'd just be
It's
spitting
not.
hot fire, cuz. Anyway, I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I whip. This is the way that Neo spits.
I'm
It's
sending
time
you
for
a
Hiller
meme.
University again, the historically black magic college actual play set in a night skin world written by yours truly. And I've got some amazing people to help me play this here game. And I will introduce them to you now, starting with our lovely Bree. Talk to the people.
Hello, I am Bree. I use she, her, they, them pronouns. I play Tool, half orc life cleric who uses all pronouns. It is very moody, but is a recovering, moody teen like energy right now. That's the vibe that's currently going on. Somebody that's not me.
Who's
Um,
next?
Hello, everybody. I am Prim the Ottolotl, and I play our wonderful angry goat named Diney, um, who is cursed with tree trauma. And honestly, I don't even know what else to say at this point that isn't repetition. Have fun.
That's me. Hi, I'm Tamasi. I play Olamide, she, her pronouns, and it's a lot. Just, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
In other news, the sky is blue.
Yeah.
um, Hello, all. I am Mac Epiphany. I play our flawless victory monk Calix, who is, among other things, right now focused on finding a way to make Talon not die.
Good goal to have, bud.
I forgot that was your. I totally forgot that was the name of the your monk thing.
The way of the
That's
flawless
awesome.
victory.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, I forgot that was your path as a monk. That is so awesome. Hello, everybody. I am Frisco Flame. He, him pronouns. I play Amar Bunka, the Night Skin Bard, a child of Leo, if you will. And yeah, right now we're kind of just chilling at my place. So let's move up to the puppy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Imami. Just like Amar said, I am playing the puppy Pomperina, aka Pom Pom. She is the Blink Dog Barbarian, another Neo Soul God, awesome homebrew. And she's ready to help her party member, Talon, who is in her party name we need to think of. And, she's here to have some fun.
Team Boom Boom Clap.
I, I, actually,
Oh my god.
I actually like that.
That's actually pretty fire.
That's actually pretty fire.
God damn.
I Gavin started it and they outnumbered us in the vote.
Yeah.
So if you want to find out something, I just accidentally am trying to log into Roll20, and I put that my email was at whoremail.com.
That's
18
a
and up
different type
string.
of yeah, 18 and thank
18
you.
and
Thank
up
you.
string.
Go ahead, Meadow.
Hello, howdy, darlings. I am Meadow. I playing Talon Del Dauphin, a heart race and and just everything super ill, everyone's emotional distress.
All right.
Wow. And I'm the dungeon master, your lovely Neo Soul God, and I play everyone the fuck else. It has been an amazing journey so far. I am so grateful to have such a amazing cast of players here. But who's gonna give you a recap today? Is that you, Mac? Talk to me.
It is. So, last session, we were all gathered around to have a meal at Amar's home. And Amar inquired as to why we were having a feast when nobody even knew we were going to be there that day. And he was reminded that it's the anniversary of his father's death. Um, which led to some emotions flying in different places. Amar went to go spend time at his father's altar. Calix went to go with Diney to speak with his parents for the first time in his life. Um, and Yotul went to the top of the hill to, to ask Liara for some assistance. Um, Eventually, everyone came together, clashing. Diney got to have a conversation with Yotul that was much needed and clear the air a little bit. Um, Talon dropped the bomb that, hey guys, guess what? I'm dying. Yeah, that's that's cool. Um, and what else? Sexy Prudence is still resting. Um, did I miss anything? I feel like it was a very emotion driven episode. So
I think you about covered it there, Playboy. I think you got it. Sexy Prudence.
We gotta get rid of this name.
Sexy Prudence.
it's
Never
too
let
late.
it
It's too late. It's
It's
stuck.
here to stay.
It's stuck. It's too
We
late.
have to accept it. We're stuck.
At least somebody clip it. The clip of Talon using it for the first time.
Yeah, I got
Sexy
it.
Prudence. All right, so we're gonna go right back into the scene where we left off. The the day has been long, and you all are able to are laying in your hammocks, um, processing um, the the losses over the past day. Um, to Team Anomaly, Zinris is gone, and that is still fresh in your minds. Confusion, pain, sadness dwells in the forefronts of your minds. What is Felix doing? Um, and also, Talon, your father went through an ordeal in the Prismatic Grove, tried to protect you, and lost something valuable. All of this on your minds as you lay swinging, swaying back and forth in your hammocks. What are you all doing?
Yo, Tool is asleep.
Yeah.
Or at least pretend, like, not pretending to be asleep, but at least in a state where it's like, I'm just gonna not talk to anybody right now.
I
If I don't move, they can't tell.
I established that. Yeah, I'm home. I'm comfortable. I'm asleep.
Somehow Pom Pom is on the floor, just knocked out.
Oh God, we worked so hard to get her into the hammock.
Right. We put so much work into
So much to
that.
get. Note to self: get comfy blankets for Pom Pom to sleep on.
Olin's sneaking out.
Hey,
Now,
Roll me a stealth check, but also keep in mind that the DC is extremely high because you were in
Not
a very
everybody's
crowded
sleep.
room with like your entire party
Have wings.
that beat like that literally would
you
have
have
to buzz,
dragonfly
make
wings.
sound, that make
You
sound.
go buzz.
Okay, yeah, okay. You guys will be used to that sound.
You're a ranger, not a rogue.
This is true. I'm waiting
My
for roll 20.
sensitive dog ears.
Goodness. Let's see.
What's this?
Roll 20, give me the good thing. Nope.
No.
Yo, Tool says, sit back down.
Can I just grab Olamide by the ankle? Like, no.
But
What's
we're
that? You know what
this
hair
close to the
Sure.
water, and I haven't gotten to
No.
get in it not once. You guys
We will
promised
get-
me.
We will get in it later. Sleep. Bed. Lie your butt.
Lie your butt.
My-
I think
I
early
think
swimming's good.
Talon will say nothing as everyone just kind of like goes to like hold Ola down. But I think she's going to make a mental note to kind of rise a little earlier than the sun and see if she can get her and Ola out to the beach because they both miss the water at this point.
Okay. Is anything else happening through the course of the night? Is anyone having conversations with each other? Are you all just going to try to sleep?
Sleep and
so many-
compartmentalize, like Calix said.
There's so many elements in the room. We have to address at least one of them. Come on. There's like
I
12
don't
of us
think-
all in the corner.
Yeah, I don't think Talon can sleep. I think she's, resting. She's not trying to leave the room, but I think she's gently like laying on her stomach, like watching the waves from outside and like gently beating her wings to kind of keep that sway going and fan the room that could very easily get hot with all of us sleeping in it and breathing at once. So I think she's just kind of looking over this party, checking out who snores, thinking over the events of the day, and just kind of basking in the camaraderie of the quiet there that's not really been present in her current party besides with Pomperina. That's not something that we've done with Gav and Ty. We don't have sleepovers with them.
Absolutely not. You absolutely don't.
That sounds like chaos.
Shishoya had your first week at Hillard. Shishoya had to essentially conjure snakes to keep Gavin in his fucking bed at night because he constantly tried to sneak into the them presenting dormitory of y'all building.
So what I'm hearing is our group sneaking off to a party isn't that bad. We are not the worst kids on
Y'all
campus.
are not Gavin and Tyrone.
Yes.
No.
The bar is so low we stepped over it.
So if you ever have to contact him, do you have to message Tyrone? Message.
So I think
Depending on him.
Every time you come around, you got to bring Ty show.
Every singular one of you.
everything that's
Every
happening right now is
last
horrible.
one of you
I'm so
motherfuckers.
upset. I'm so fucking
Gav,
upset.
Gav,
That's
Joe, and Tyrone. Sorry.
it's a song by Eric Kokra Badu.
Get out!
Someone write that down. Actually, that's
I'm sorry, that was good.
That's
I'm sorry, that was
actually
good.
fucking
That was
brilliant.
good.
Y'all, please, we cannot go back into D&D band names. We can't keep doing this.
Yes, we can.
It's
No,
every
we
time we go to the
can't.
beach.
It's an hour.
Every time we go to the beach, this happens.
Keep in mind that I'm a bard and I'm sensitive about my shit.
So,
If y'all fuck me, dude. So
I think
go ahead, Calix.
Calix is like sitting cross-legged in his hammock, meditating, and he is like trying to use his connection to Prudence to I just brain farted.
I'm really interested to see where this is going. Talk to me. Help me understand, at least understand what you're trying to do. Maybe I can help you get there.
Basically, I am trying to get in touch with Rocco.
Okay. Roll me a charisma check.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. DC was 15. Okay, this is happening.
Yay.
All right, I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. Is anyone doing anything else? I will take that as a no. Okay. Uh Calix. It's been a little bit since you've had a chance to sit with yourself and meditate. And as you find your center and center your key on the um into the throat chakra to try to reach past yourself through Prudence, whose connection is weak right now. Um, you can feel her energy pulsating in your tattoo, um, and you reach out past the veil of yourself, past the veil of time and life, and try to reach into what comes after. And you find yourself in a vast space of lush vegetation, sweet scents, uh, and it's warm here, but not in the frame of temperature. It's warm like being embraced by a lover. Um, there's no one here. What do you do?
Um, I am going to speak up and just kind of ask, is anyone here? As I kind of wander and look around corners and whatnot.
Yes. You begin to walk through the space. Soft, loamy soil and grass beneath your feet. Um, you are barefoot, and the grass here, you know how like when you walk on grass barefoot, it's sharp sometimes. It's not like that. It's just literally like walking on uh, what a chia pet feels like. Just very soft. Um, and I just made a chia pet reference. My God, I'm old.
Yeah.
Um,
They still exist.
I know, but when was the last time you saw a chia commercial?
2 years ago.
When's the last time
Word?
you saw a commercial?
Yeah.
I just see that. I just see them in Walgreens or CVS.
It was
Anyway,
a very weird ad, and they were doing it with like a pig.
They have a Bob Ross chia pet.
We've always
that
had a
is
Bob Ross.
that is asinine. I'm moving on. Um, as you speak, Calix, your voice echoes, um, and you begin to see a bunch of different types of fauna coming out from the brush. Uh, Elk with lights that hang from like moss that has lights mixed in it hanging from their um, antlers, but they are the size of buildings.
That's new.
And they just look down at you. And their eyes have no irises, they are just glowing over white. As you continue to walk through the space, and you see someone meditating in front of you, just sitting with their back towards you, just kind of running their hand slowly over the grass under them as they're like sitting cross-legged or facing away from you, just running their hand back and forth over the grass. This person is wearing a coat, a cloak, a robe similar to how Yotul wears theirs.
I will approach. and kind of make myself known. And I apologize for interrupting. Um, I was looking for an old friend, and I'm not quite sure where I found myself.
This person stands up and turns to you, and you hear, "Hello, Calix. I've been wanting to meet you for a while."
Um, um, hello? There's definitely a question mark on the end of the hello.
Um, the person turns around to meet you, and this is a woman. She has, um, one second. Pulling up lore docs.
Or go bird.
Okay.
Urge to play that one Mad Pack clip that's just galore. Sorry.
um, you see a woman with caramel brown skin, long, uh, white hair, and a a gaze that is gentle. But it's almost like she sees past you. Um, she's she it seems like something is orbiting around her, like these orbs of light that just the more you try to focus on them, the more you can't see them. But it's like looking out of the corner of your eye and seeing like one of those squiggly lines there. But when you try to focus on it, it moves. So it's like that, but it's like orbiting around her. She says, I know that you weren't really looking for me, but maybe I can help you find who you're looking for.
I would be most appreciative.
Hmm.
Um, Not to be rude, but may I ask who you are?
Oh, yes, I guess uh, a guardian always knows their children, but not necessarily a child knows their guardian. My name is Ariadne.
His eyes widen and he kind of stumbles back a step and he immediately bows. Um, I received your message yesterday.
Good. Hmm. It's hard for me to contact you, so I figured that you may come here at some point. I didn't figure that it'd be so soon.
Excuse me. Um, from what I heard, that may be that's my fault. And he's kind of looking at his tattoos.
She just tilts her head slowly and looks at you and says, what will be what is what it will be, Calix. There's no fault to be given. This is the path that you were fated to walk. So walk it.
I understand.
Come, let us find who you're looking for. And
Very well.
she interlocks her arm in yours, like essentially like you're escorting her.
He has like the most perfect posture he's ever had in his life. And
I know
he's
that's right.
like, and his posture is usually pretty good. So,
She says, I sense that you have questions.
um, I've actually been hoping for a chance to do more research on you recently. Um, your power has saved me a lot in the past couple months, and I was just hoping to learn more about who you are and why.
Why? Why? What, Calix?
Just, I feel like you've protected me since, well, since I left my old home. And I've never really worshipped you or reached out to you or made any attempt to learn about you in the past. So, why?
Because you are a child of my throne, Calix. Every night skin is born with parents that forge their creation through love. But night skin are also blessed to have a guardian as well, a surrogate parent
I
for
said,
we become your village, Calix. This power that you have from my throne no longer belongs to me, it is yours. You have walked the path that fate has carved for you, just as every night skin before you. But our throne, my throne, has the power to usher fate itself. Not to change it, but to lead it.
he like holds up his hand and the little phantom scale appears in it. And it's kind of, maintaining its balance in the center. I'm still learning how to best utilize it. But I want to learn and make you proud.
Oh, Calix, you make me proud every day.
You can tell he's like trying to hide the smile, but it's just like the dimple is right there.
And she reaches into a pouch on her side and pulls um, what looks like a deck of cards from it,
Mhm.
fans the cards, and still holding on to you with her other hand, 3 cards come out of the fan and hover in front of the 3 of you as you're walking. Fate still has much to show you, Calix, and the road will not be easy. You have many trials ahead of you. But you have your village. You have your power. And I know that you have hope and faith.
I do.
And she looks at one of the cards, and as you all are walking, the middle card begins to invert. And she says, "You said what?"
Oh, I was just gonna say, would I know anything about what's happening with these cards?
Give me an Arcana check. Well, on a 21, Calix. On a 21, you know that these are the deck of 12 that Ariadne used in ancient times. They used to just be a set of playing cards before the great Sphinx Ingala blessed them. They now are the 12 star thrones, or they would become what the star thrones are called now: Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and so on and so forth. The card that is now inverted was the center card, which is the card of your throne, Libra. Can you interpret this? No.
That's fair.
But she says to you, "I can sense your concern. Even without my eye, I can still see you, Calix." And you think for a moment and notice that she is not carrying the holy relic of the Sphinx eye that is her crystal ball. You've heard that story a million times. And then you think for a moment and think about where you've seen a very distinct, powerful cat eye.
Hillard.
It was Dr. Evanfall.
Oh, it was Evanfall. Okay.
Even without it, I can still see. You have questions, and unfortunately, I cannot answer them for you. That is not the path that faith has carved for you. But you will find your way.
Okay.
It has been written. And she says, here we are. Hey, yo! Fuck is you doing here? Are you dead?
No, not yet.
And you look to your left, and Ariadne is gone.
I came looking for you. I wanted to ask you about something.
Hold on. We're not going to just fucking glaze past that shit. How the fuck did you get into the domain of a goddess?
I wish I could tell you, but honestly,
you
I got
fucking you and the rest of your fucking party. I can't with you fucking guys. I can't. Like, if I wasn't dead, I'd be dead of a heart attack by now. Fuck.
Somebody else made it here?
I just saw your tool, like, I don't know, fucking time is weird here. I don't fucking know. I just saw your tool.
Oh.
Shit.
I didn't know. They didn't say anything. Well, sorry. Hate to keep bothering you. I know you're supposed to be resting, but...
Yeah. Yeah. In peace. That fucking part, the whole rest in peace part, I haven't gotten that fucking part yet.
Well, I will try my best to be quick. I just wanted to ask you a question.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. What's up?
You were telling us before a story about a squid
Oh shit.
and something about getting the wrong kind of ink. And I honestly don't remember all the details, but I was wondering if you could tell me more about it.
Fuck. I need you to give me a persuasion check.
All
Gets
this
to
charisma.
the goddess realm and beefs it.
The persuasion check is whether Rocco gives up the little bit of peace he did attain.
Damn, Calix is rolling
I'm not
hot
rolling no more.
today.
I'm about to
I'm
say
not rolling no more
23
dice.
says yes.
I'm not rolling no more dice the rest of the session. I'm just
Calix
watching
is
y'all.
rolling hot, y'all.
Yeah, please
Um,
save those for battle.
He says, "Yeah, I guess you should know. I grab some seat." And he just fucking pops a squat, cross legs, sitting on the ground. And you notice that he's also wearing the same type of robe as your tool. Um, you wonder if it's like a uniform to be here. You don't know. And you sit with him, and he just looks really roll insight. You said you weren't gonna roll no more dice, and I'm gonna make you roll dice.
God damn it.
Whoa!
Rocco looks
See, I
uncharacteristic.
knew what I
You jinxed him.
I knew what I was.
I knew you. I know. I knew that you knew. But Rocco looks uncharacteristically dejected. Rocco, you've almost never not seen Rocco with a smile on his face, save for that one moment, the last time you saw him alive. He just doesn't look like himself here. He says, "So, I we me and the rest of my party, uh we went hunting to get this monster or whatever that had this squid, this ink, right, that could be used to create magical tattoos, right?
Mhm.
And um we didn't know what the creature was. Uh, it didn't go so well. And we lost one of our party members. We came to find out that this creature that we needed to harvest the ink of was called a leviathan. We didn't know that at the time. When they're young, they produce a ink that can be used to create magical tattoos, right? Hold on 1 second. So you see him look off, and he says, uh, this particular creature, Calix, was beyond us. I wanted to fight it because I know of the I was the elemental expert, right? Uh, and let's just say it wasn't young Calyx. It was a full
I see.
grown Leviathan. Had it not been for Eriza, her teleportation abilities, we'd all be dead. It was like fighting living ocean. But I wanted the glory of it, you know? Ah, a friend died before I could do anything. I was too weak, and I swore that would never happen to nobody again. So, fuck. Uh, so yeah, that's the ink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've heard this several times already, but you're going to have to hear it one more. Don't blame yourself for that.
I hope that see him here, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I wore this big ass goofy smile. I was smiling big enough for the both of us. So, uh, you're not thinking about fighting that thing, are you?
No, more than anything, I was curious about the ink.
Fucking good, because you'll be here quicker than you think. Shit.
Um, no, thank you. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
I will do my best to give you some time to rest before I come bother you again.
No, you won't. It's fine now. Yeah, apparently this is what my afterlife is. I guess. Fuck me.
Welcome to the After Sitters Club.
After Sitters Club. That's amazing. So yeah, I guess
And
this is
Jeff,
what I'm
you
fucking
must
doing.
babysit the children.
Someone let this man have peace already.
Nah, he can't have it.
Rocco's
We have to like accidentally
Afterlife.
kill another NPC
Ruffles
for him to have
after
peace.
life.
Is that the way this has to go? Every
He
time one
he didn't
drops,
go
the
to
last one gets peace.
see he didn't go to the domain of peace. He went to a domain of joy, right?
Right? This is
In the
entirely
domain
Sometimes-
of joy, you help your past loved ones. It's in the
sometimes you got to go through some shit to get some joy. You feel me?
darn.
It's in the rules.
So,
Go ahead.
Kellic stands up and he just kind of extends his hand out to him, like, I appreciate you, really.
Yeah.
None of us might be here if it not for you. So,
Yeah, I guess you're right. You guys wouldn't be able to find your way out of a fucking bathroom if it wasn't for me.
I mean, we can find our way to the afterlife. So, I'd say we're doing a little bit better.
Shit. If y'all not fucking careful, y'all will end up here permanently too.
I'm doing my best to protect them.
Yeah. Well, do me a favor.
What is it?
And he leans in real close. How about you do me this, right? Stop giving Yotul a hard time, fuckwit. They're trying their best. Those people down there fucking love you. And if it were up to me, I'd fucking stomp your shit out right now. But I don't think that's fucking allowed here, actually.
I feel like you only got one side of the story, but I hear you. And I'm going to work things out with your tool. I promise.
You fucking better. You fucking better. Because let me find out y'all get here because of some fuck shit because y'all couldn't get it together. I promise you, I will make sure that your afterlife is literally a living fucking hell. And he bops your forehead and you wake up.
I look around, just kind of checking to see who's awake, who isn't. And then I immediately just start taking notes. And once I take all my notes, I go to sleep.
Bet. Anything else tonight, gang? Okay. Morning comes just before dawn. Talon.
Yes, I'd like to pluck one of my own feathers off and kind of like and smooth it down and dart it right at Ola to wake her up. So just me and her up.
Oh,
Is that improvised projectile?
I want.
Because I don't want to hurt her, but I don't want to wake anybody else up.
Of course
Why are you
not.
throwing things at the jumpiest character?
Give me a sleight of hand check. Yeah, she is absolutely the jumpiest character. Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Rolls in that 20 on sleight of hand, and then Olamita wakes up and screams.
You joke, but like,
Got to be more careful. Okay.
So since that was a critical, since that was a critical fail, does
Everybody wakes up. Okay.
is there a random roll to see who that actually hits?
You know what? I'll do it.
Wait, that's fun.
Yeah,
I
I'll
call
do it.
5.
we want to go
Or
by
actually,
stream
you
order,
can-
top down, so it's easier.
Yes.
Do that.
I'll do that.
Roll. Well, I guess left to right, so it's easier.
Is that your tool? Is that
That
me?
is your tool anyway. That is your tool anyway.
Your
Best
tool
friend, you
fucking-
too. Amazing.
Your tool literally like jolts awake and it's like, what did you throw? A feather?
Yeah.
Your tool like looks at the feather and then like looks at you and is like, is everybody else like still asleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
And I look at you, I'm like, what?
I'm going to point and go,
Worst characters for this.
your tool sighs and is gonna kind of like just like quietly get out of the hammock and like just like here's my thing and here's my reasoning. I think your tool was under the hammock with Prudence in it to make sure Prudence is all right. So your tool is not on the top bunk, and so your tool's just gonna kind of like very quietly, very slowly shimmy, and it's very just gonna like walk.
Good God
to
Almighty.
Olamide like quietly and just kind of like tap her. Do I need a roll?
No, you can just tap.
Okay.
Are you trying to sneak?
I'm trying to sneak. I don't want to wake
Well,
anybody else
I know
up.
that you're not in. You can't sleep in your armor, so.
No, I'm about to say I'm not in my armor. I can't sleep in my armor.
So I mean, I'm not tripping about it. Yeah, everyone's. It is early. Everyone is asleep unless they wanted to take levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, no, I'm just like quietly. I'm just gonna tap Olamide.
Mm-hmm.
What? Are we under attack?
Shut up. I just cover Olamide's mouth. Yo, so just covers Olamide's mouth. And
Can
it's
I
like,
roll for that?
Oh wow, yeah, because she has really good hearing. I think I gotta let it happen.
damn.
Because you're not
Just, like,
actively
annoyed as
listening.
bleats as she rolls her ass over.
You know what? I still think I gotta grant you advantage. Damn it. Yeah.
What am I rolling again?
Perception. This whole fucking room is gonna wake up.
16.
You begin to stir a little bit.
Okay.
Really, you're rolling as I'm
gonna like
really?
make some
Oh, Aurora's Island. My bad. I totally forgot to change that, didn't
So you
What?
so low down.
I?
Go ahead. You were saying?
I talk like him all the time. So all I'm gonna do is
Uh,
like roll around, and
yeah,
then
I
I'm
think I'm gonna like above your tool. Oh, so sorry. You go. Go, go, go.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just gonna kind of roll and feel the feathers like Talon's like wings moving a bit, and just like roll under her hammock because I'm like hot and I'm furry. So I just roll under her hammock and like go back to sleep.
Honestly, fair.
That's amazing. Okay, okay. Go ahead, y'all.
So, like, I imagine that your tool would have freeze framed during that time, and just when Pump Pump went back to sleep, like they would be like, and I look at Olavide and I'm like pointing to like
It's the pantomime for me, y'all.
I'm pointing to Talon, and I'm like,
And she's
Oh, I
pointing at
sleep with
me.
Talon now. Okay. Okay.
no, 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 no. I look at Talon and I'm like, sweat, sweat. And I look at Olamide and I'm like, sweat.
Can I roll intelligence to see if Olamide knows?
Yeah, yeah, yes, absolutely,
Honestly,
absolutely.
fair. You have to. Honestly, I can't even.
Nah.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna pick Olamide up. Dead ass. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna pick Olamide up. I'm just gonna take her outside.
When you remember you are the biggest in the group.
So I'm just going. I'm sneaking. I'm being quiet, but I'm picking her up. Like
You
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna take the path of least resistance and just like get out that window and meet them outside.
okay.
okay,
I just imagine like your tool holding Olamide like just straight arm.
just in one arm. No, just in one arm. Just like
Just scoops you out of the hammock and just
Scoops
starts
you.
walking.
False side.
What's
That's
going
funny
on?
as hell.
Am I being kidnapped? No, I can't be. Okay.
stop talking.
Stop talking.
I bring Olamide outside.
you successfully get Olamide outside.
Okay, since I took a slightly shorter route, I'm still trying to not like have her scream in joy, which I know is like her thing. So I'm going to write swim party shh in the sand. So when they get outside.
Now I will say, now that your tool is up, like they're gonna join because they also have
Yeah!
to swim and they haven't been able to swim.
Amazing.
So swim party before dawn. Yotul, you come around and find Talon. You come to that side of the house, you feel that window will be on. You see Talon there, scribbling something in the sand with one of her talons, one of her claw talons, and points down at the at the message in the sand. And I assume like you have you scooped Olamide.
Yeah, I
but
still have
Olamide
Olamide.
is facing backwards. Like
I turn
behind-
Olamide.
There
I like
you go.
turn. I'm still holding Olamide, but I just like shift her. Like I do like a little whoop, 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 and just like turn her around, like a little like a half front flip in my arms,
It's so
so
goofy.
that she can see the message.
It's so
As
funny.
Ola's vision course corrects from being just flipped randomly. She sees the message and she, as quietly as possible, just kind of vibrates in your tool's arm.
Thinking that it's now safe since we are outside, or at least once we get out of earshot of like being able to be heard, I like put Olamide down. Your tool absolutely immediately changes into swimwear. I'm not gonna post the swimwear again, but if y'all remember, it's very
Recall.
cute. Because they have been waiting for this moment.
Yes, yes. Ola is like she's not going behind cover. She is like changing like right in front of she don't care. She gets to go swimming in the actual ocean.
There's a tarsier in a nearby tree that is just staring at you with big open eyes,
She
wide open
waves.
eyes.
Okay.
I'm dead. Yo, Tool just like did that thing. You know when like people always got their swimsuit underneath their clothes?
Yeah.
Like yo Tool has been that way since they got here because like they've been wanting to go swimming and they didn't get to. So Yo Tool just takes off their like normal like sleep attire and this is just a bathing suit.
Well, okay.
This was
Amazing.
their moment.
And you all make your way to the beach. It is
Yeah, I think
it is just before dawn.
I think
I
if
do
I
think
can.
Talon's the one to talk to. Oh, feel free to go first, so I don't start a
Oh,
conversation before we get to you.
you're fine. You're so fine, beautiful. I kind of want to like since she kind Olamide screamed out again before she left. Pom Pom wakes up at this point. Her
Okay.
her instincts pop up because it's now the second time and wolf barbarian. She like perks up, looks around, sees that a couple people are missing, looks out the window, sees that they're getting ready to go swimming, contemplates on it, touches her fur, and goes, nah. And then just walks.
Pom Pom can have
No.
advantage. I mean, it can
No.
have
No.
inspiration for that. Yeah, that's free inspiration for Pom Pom for that. That was amazing. Nah.
All hail that which is pom pom.
Talon, you were saying?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I think I overheard when we first arrived that Ola had never been to like a real beach before. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, then she's gonna go, okay, small friend. I know that you are very mighty, but two things about the ocean you should know before you get into it. Yes? Um, wings do not dry as fast as you want them to. Do
Oh,
with
I'm
that what
aware
you
of
will.
that.
And second, there are very big things in there. If you see one, come get me. I'll handle it. It'll be fine.
Okay. So, wings don't dry. That one I knew. Um, and for big things, get talent. Got it.
Yes.
I swim now.
Swim now. And then she's gonna like take off in the air as high as she can and then do like a wings back speed dive as deep as she can and just kind
Straight
of
up
relish
Peregrine
the-
Falcon dive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
nose
do
dive.
that. I will do that. I'm gonna do that. It doesn't work as well with dragonfly wings. So
No, it doesn't. No.
hold up.
Canonically. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Should I make an athletics check? Because if she fails, I want her to belly flop.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Ow.
That's not going to be pleasant.
It
Why did
ain't.
you do that to her?
It's her first time, and belly flopping is part of the swimming experience, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Didn't you? Never mind.
Can't relate.
Never mind.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. On a natural 20, Olamide, Jesus Christ.
My goodness.
You try to mimic Talon. Again, your wings do not do the same thing that Talon's wings do. You start to like you make your body aerodynamic and your wings just fucking start hitting this number. But you do have amazing form in your dive. You hit the water with grace. And your tool.
It goes plunk.
Are you swimming? Are you swimming?
Yo Tool canonically only knows how to float. So Yo Tool's just on their back, just like eyes closed, like
Just letting the waves take.
and then like when the waves get too wild, they have a brief panic. They're like, ah! And then like it like calms down again. They're like, ah. And it's just that.
Somebody says, "Stand up."
I think
And
Ola
I
would come out
think
of the water. Oh, Meadow.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I think as soon as they like resurface from the big dive, Talon's just gonna try and teach Ola all of the games she learned to play in the ocean
Oh.
as a child, so that she, I don't know, I think that's like the only way she would know how to bond is like revert to childhood before she had the type of responsibilities that she had, and she sees a lot of that childhood wonder in Ola, so that's something she thinks she'd like.
Oh,
Is
you
Talon
are her
me?
bestest
Like,
Big sis
friend.
moments. Big sis moments going on up here.
She takes care
She
of
would come
Papa.
out of the ocean going, "That is salty." Have they considered putting pineapples in the ocean? Because I heard it's supposed to help with that.
How
This
like
is an
it's
18
I
plus
did not teach her that.
an 18 plus stream, chat. That's all I can fucking say.
I want to have like a boom mic or something, like you know those mics when they're on con stages, and it's just an 18 plus stream, folks. Remember, 18 plus.
It just goes
stream,
across the top of the screen.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Just do
question.
Also, I feel like
stream
Chow is
last
responsible for
and
that one.
just that. Just reminder, this is an 8. That needs to be a redemption point thing.
There needs to be a button or something.
That needs to be a button.
Yeah. I'll make that.
Question, DM.
Yes.
Are there pineapple trees in my vision?
Oh god.
Pineapples can grow on trees, but pineapples are a flowering plant.
Is there a pineapple bush of pineapple flower?
Let's say that there are wild pineapple bushes nearby.
Okay, the wilder the better. I'm going to take off. She's going to go, oh, yes, very good suggestion. Wait. And she's going to take off, pluck
Your wings
one.
are wet.
I don't know what you do with a. I'm going to unbush one, and I'm going to fly it back over to Ola and go, okay, this is my favorite game. It's called Spiky Potato. I throw it at you and you catch it.
What?
This,
I do
this
this
is,
Yo,
in
too.
wonderfully.
this is the
No,
best
I'm not
game.
gonna say that.
This is the
Pom
best
Pom
game
just
ever.
taking her head from the window.
Wow.
Doing her nails.
And I do think they're just gonna like play until the sun comes up, just to see if anyone notices they're gone. Just swim party. And I think Talon will like constantly check on Yotul to make sure like the waves haven't gone over their face too often to be uncomfortable.
So I will say there is a brief moment where like the waves just kind of come in a little too crazy, and Yotul thinks that they're like genuinely gonna drown, and then they do the thing where they like realize they can stand up, and they're like, "Oh, okay." Oh.
So, canonically, Calyx typically wakes up a bit before sunrise.
Mhm.
So I feel like about this time, Calyx is waking up, and he's looking around, and he's noticing who's missing and who's still here. And he's just gonna shake his head and roll over, like, nope, it's
We
not gonna
could
be me
be
this time.
dead.
Not me.
Yeah, no, meanwhile, Daity's ass is still dead asleep, just like occasionally shifting and like bleeding on her sleep, kicking her leg and going back to sleep again.
Nope, he's not going back to sleep. He's just laying there, like, nope, not this time.
I'ma pretend.
Man said, I don't get paid enough for this.
I am curious. Has Diney ever slept in a hammock?
Yes, because Calyx has a hammock in his room.
You
Oh,
can't
okay.
at least let me
Oh,
fucking
she's
know.
Oh
avoiding
my
it.
God,
You couldn't
what?
let me
Yeah.
answer? You couldn't avoid it?
No, because Diney isn't gonna tell the truth.
So, real quick, y'all nasty. Anyway,
I have done nothing.
okay. Dawn begins to creep over the horizon as the beach party, the swim party is still happening. You all are starting to get pruny. And will you start making your way back to Amar's house?
Ola is going to ask Talon a question after, they're pruny and they're like sopping wet and just kind of making their way. Um, for one that flies, you're awfully familiar with water. Is it part of your culture?
Yes, it is part of my culture. It's part of everyone in my family is amazing in the water. It's part of how we collect precious resources, and hopefully, if I can bring you to family of mine and my home today, if sexy prudence feels better and allow, then I will show you more about our connection to water and how sacred it is. Don't you feel sacred being in something so much bigger than yourself and knowing that even so you are still weightless?
My mind ran with
You try.
that. Ola
You
says
tried.
so.
I, I I love Talon's outlook on that. By the way, that is great.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Where I come from, the sky gives that feeling. Um, the water is so far beneath us, we don't really get to touch the sea. Um, as the land just kind of hovers above. So the vastness of the sky has always been, I want to say, more familiar to me.
Mm.
Hmm. I think this makes sense. I do think there is something beautiful about how in the water, the depths that are there, the scariest parts, you can never stay there. It's harder to go into a scarier place. You are always pulled back up to the top. Whereas when you fly, you must always come down at some point.
Mm.
Sometimes that is very hard to do when you have that much freedom and know, even so, you will have to be grounded again.
Get high, come down, get
So
wicked.
you fight to reach the lowest parts of yourself, and I fight
Yes,
to reach the higher ones.
we almost fight for very different reasons. I will say it has always been safer for me in the shallows.
Hmm. Then how come you're a princess?
So who's up for breakfast? Hey, let's get some pancakes to eat then.
Yotul, who has been like quietly listening up into this point, kind of squints at Talon when she like avoids the subject, and is like, and goes into like a scolding mode, and it's like, if you don't want to do something, you have to make sure to speak up and let people know you don't want to do it.
Do people not like being royalty? Is royalty bad?
Well,
That's a very loaded question that I'm not equipped to answer, but I will say that I've heard that it's complicated.
very complex. It
It,
is not all tiaras and feasts. There is a lot of drawbacks to being royal.
Being the heir to pretty much anything, I would argue, has many drawbacks because everyone has these unpredictable expectations of you that you can possibly never follow through for. And if you don't follow through with them, then you get abandoned and left off to the side of the road by your family. And then, like, there's a pause moment. Like, can you imagine, like, a record skip sound? And then your tool's like, anyways, let's go get breakfast.
Oh
Yo,
my
Tool, are
god.
you a princess too?
So, no, that's not the word that my village uses, but
Yotul,
I-
are you an heir to a position of authority?
Yotul grabs the pineapple that y'all left and just like cracks it open with their knee and goes, "Who's hungry? I am," and just starts eating. And then
Wow.
the liquid just starts eating.
Welcome to the first 3 weeks of the RP chat.
For constantly choosing the most stressful ass times to lord up for the betterment of the people around them. I'm still gonna bonk you.
A lot of our that royalty gets connected to our group a lot. Now I have to check. Am I royalty? I'm not royalty.
To be fair,
Probably.
Yotul does not talk
Just
about
just by percentage is what it's sounding like. Most likely, yes.
Good lord.
Because Amara's dating a princess. Prim, excuse me, Diney is dating a prince. One of our friends was a princess. Talon's a princess. Seems like Yotul's a
Clearly.
princess.
I just don't think that you could consider somebody an heir if they have been stripped of everything that would possibly maybe in a hypothetical situation make them an heir. That's all.
But
You are
pineapple.
ex-heir.
Huh?
Ex-heir.
So you're an ex-princess.
You know what? I know I brought this topic up, but we should do something else. Actually,
I think Talon is gonna narrow her eyes and is gonna recognize that she also doesn't want to talk about this. And she's gonna go, Ola, can I show you my favorite snack to make for breakfast on the island?
Snacks! I love snacks.
I too love snacks. Let's go. And she's gonna start walking back towards Amar's house, and kind of like looking for things that she would need on the way, like fruits and different vegetation that she would use to like make
Are
this.
we foraging? Because I can forage. I like.
Yes, we are foraging.
Yes.
Roll me survival checks for the foragers.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's rude. It's because I can't fly. It's because my wings are drying. That's what it is.
can I roll to look just for
50
shit
with
for
my
giggles?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. What?
Alex is going
Survival.
to take a shower.
Can
Yeah,
I
we all
give
can't
either
find
Ola
shape.
or your tool or both a help action because I'm describing to them what they need to look for since
You
I'm
could-
more well versed in it.
You could do that, but if chat looks to the channel rewards, you will see new rewards that can be given that you guys cannot use.
What? We can't use what?
The channel
What?
rewards for Twitch.
Then why
Okay.
have I been saving up over 41,000 of these?
What am I supposed to do with these?
Fucking no shit.
There's a button that says this is an 18 plus stream. I'll use that every time. Every time I'll use that.
It's
Yeah.
just a sound notification.
Yeah. So I saw that. Nah, re-roll that.
Okay, hear me out. What if we could use them for each other but not ourselves?
Yes, that's
Can we
fine.
use the other
Oh,
one?
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we use the one that's worth 50K?
Oh, I like that.
Not for yourselves.
I'll use
Can
it
we-
for
but
other
we can
people. That's
use it.
fair.
We can use it.
As long as it's for other people and not ourselves. So as long
Yes.
as you aren't using it for like dining,
Oh, I never
Yes.
use it on myself.
Thank you.
I would.
I don't
but
trust her with the magic items she
I can-
has. Why do
I
I
can
want her to have
avoid it.
another?
I can avoid resist temptation.
I would. Shit. I mean, at least you're honest about it.
I don't trust this motherfucker with the one magic weapon she has. I don't want her to have more. She's done.
Okay. So, I mean, if anybody wants to spend points on
Well, Bree
that-
had already gotten advantage.
yeah, you did. You
I
were
don't-
gifted
I
advantage
don't
earlier
know
in the
if I
stream.
want to use advantage for finding this. I don't know how badly this Talon look like. She wants to find this for.
It will
Or
keep
this
Ola
food.
from discussing the princess stuff.
Your tool would ignore you. I need to know how badly Talon looks like they
14,
want this.
14's enough, Talon. 14's enough.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. On a
Okay.
you know, you're looking for things on an island that you live on. The DC was pretty low for you. I thought y'all were like rolling below 10s. No.
No.
14's enough.
Okay. Wonderful. Then can I describe what we find and what we make?
Absolutely. Please do, actually.
Amazing. This is literally one of my favorite things on the planet. So we're gonna be looking for vanilla beans, coconuts to get the milk out, and then back at and I'm gonna go in the water and get some shrimp. And when we get back to Amar's place, is anyone awake or in the kitchen? Like, can I just use the kitchen that's not mine? Because if no one stops her, she's going to use the kitchen that's not
You know
hers.
what? I will gladly allow that to happen. Yes.
I will make enough for everybody to apologize for the rudeness, but like, be rude, if anything. So it's going to use all of these forage materials, little slices of pineapple, that kind of stuff. And she is going to make chevrettes a la vanille coco. Which is vanilla shrimp and coconut milk with a little bit of rum in it. And it is really good. It's like coconut fried shrimp with vanilla cream and rum sauce, and then sides of pineapple and other fruits and vegetation. It is delicious. You should try it. And she's going to make enough for everyone. She's going to serve them on these massive, like banana leaves, and make sure everyone has one ready for when they do wake up. And she's going to tell Ola, like step by step, what she's doing and how she first learned to forage, and kind of just fill her in more on her life to make Ola know that she is trying to connect, but there are just certain things she's not comfortable talking about yet. So she's making her favorite dish, and hopefully the smell starts everybody up, because if not, I have a feeling that Ola's going to do it.
Yes, it will start to stir people. Gang, you start to wake up and smell sweet, the sweet smell of vanilla mixed with shellfish. And this, first of all, Meadow, that sounds fucking delicious. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I could not fucking eat it. And I'm very sad about it. I
You
was not
can
always allergic.
substitute the shrimp with chicken.
Oh yeah, we good. We good. So everyone begins to stir, and morning finds you.
When they start walking back, Pom Pom would have actually jumped out the window and like followed them.
So you are greeted by a pom pom out the way.
Alex is like,
I,
"What?"
I,
It's
I
too late.
cannot
She's
hear or see her. So I didn't know. I have no idea what
I mean,
Pom-Pom's
I got
saying.
good hearing. I
Pom
mean,
was invisible to me.
am I gone? Am I?
Only from Amara again. But,
Yeah, we'll fix that in a minute. So
Tiny
Go
hears
ahead.
like very excited Pom Pom leaping out of the window, snaps awake, looks over at Callie, and just says, "Is there any chance I can just go back to sleep?"
Not likely. Calix
Okay.
like nudges Amar and heads out the door.
I'm gonna
And
go
then
for
sees all these
coffee.
soaking wet people in the kitchen and starts using prestidigitation and
Same.
shape water to dry them.
that's real great.
Alex, we played spiky potato, and the water was so salty. It got all in my mouth, and we had pineapple, and we went foraging, and she just goes going to rant about everything. Then we found out Yotul was a princess, and that they don't like being called princesses.
Oh, wait, I'm not
So,
here.
so Calix
Yeah,
is just
we already
smiling
know
and
that one,
listening to
Ola.
all this.
Okay.
But when she
Tiny's like-
mentions Yotul being a princess, he kind of glances over and he
Tiny
just
just-
kind of nods to Yotul like, "Yeah, we gonna talk in a minute."
Tiny just kind of shuffles it off like, yeah, we know that one. Ola goes over and just starts helping Talon dry out her wings.
This is why they call us mom and dad.
Yeah.
You come out and immediately start grooming everybody.
Then just like leans over. Shut up.
So, you all sit down to um, a delicious meal, and the twins come out and say, "That smells good," simultaneously. Um, and then little Anjik comes out holding a stuffed buffalo, or is it water bison? Excuse me, a stuffed water bison, and just rubbing the sleep out of her eyes. And she sees all of you in the same place, and um, she's just so happy to see all these beautiful and diverse people in her kitchen. Um, you all notice that uh, Jessica has not um, made herself known. Amar, you know that your mother would be training about this time of the morning. Your mother's an early riser.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go have some. I'm gonna grab some shrimps and go find mom. But as I grab the shrimps, I'm gonna look at Jana and Vanna. You two, we need to talk. We need to talk later. And I'm gonna grab some shrimp and head down to the training ground.
Okay. You see your mom out there practicing these very precise spear lunges um, and thrusts. She is not even lost a step, and uh, she takes another spear and begins like tying it to another spearhead and begins tying it to another spear. Um, and you make your way to the training grounds.
Mama, the Talon has cooked breakfast for us. Uh, I see. It's is it is it weird training when there is nothing to fight out here? There has been no reason to fight for so long. Why do you still train?
She gonna beat you.
The same, the same way, the same reason why you should train, Amar.
Mama, there is something coming. I I haven't said anything in there, but I saw her. Milala showed me something is coming, and I don't know if I don't know if we are enough to stop it.
She doesn't say anything. She picks up her spear and begins thrusting again. This time a little bit harder.
I need Mama. I I need your help. I need to know what to do. I,
She stops, jams the spear into the sand, walks over to you, and says, Amar, you are not a child anymore. I cannot. I cannot be your guide as I once was. She grabs your shoulders tight. You are a man now. You're the only man in my life now, Amar. You must find your own strength. I will defend my daughters from any threat, even if it costs me my life. But you, Milala has chosen you to see what you have been seen, what you have been shown. The only
This,
thing that I can do is train.
but but why me? You are a great warrior. I have known a life of peace because of the sacrifices you made young. I have known a life of peace. I have known I have not known struggle. I have not known violence. This is I don't know how I do not know how to handle this. I I am I am guessing I am getting lucky bite after bite. I am not winning through skill. I am winning through sheer luck. I the la we had beat in the realms in the realms we were just in. I talked them into leaving. I tricked it. I did not swing the spear once. Sibat has barely known battle with me. But I don't think that'll be enough going forward. I do not think that I do not have your strength. I do not have your speed. I have just endless luck. Mama, when I was in the void, I nearly died. I did not know what to do. I gave myself so much pain. I gi- I barely pulled through. And I and if that situation were to come up again, I do not know that I would survive. You Yes, you were once my guide, and by God I should have taken by the gods I should have taken that more seriously. I should have paid attention when you tried to show me everything from the experience you had built. But I had no reason why. But I had no reason to. And now I am just. And now I am day after day after day having to face some sort of new ungodly creature, some sort of new, just abysmal force that I have never been prepared to meet. Do you think I was? Do you think that's what I expected leaving home?
The grip on your shoulders lessens a little bit, and your mother hangs her head as you're speaking. She is silent through all of that. Not one word, not one modicum of not hearing what you're saying. And she begins sobbing. As long as you've been alive, Amar, you have never seen tears fall from your mother. She didn't even cry when your father died. She had to be strong for her children. And now she sees her son, her oldest son, a man now, looking upon him, thinking that he's not enough. her hair over her face. She raises her head to you, Amar, tears staining her tanned face. And she says, "My son, the bite is never ending. But I know that the bite is something that you can win. Your father is with you. Sibat is your birthright. You never had to earn my love or affection. And this bite that lays before you, that lays before all of us, we no longer have to bite alone. You have your party. They are there for you. I see their strength. And they love you as I do. That is what I expected for you when you left home. That you would find people that love you the way I and Jana and Vanna and Anjik love you, Amar. So you will take up the spear. You will sing your songs. You will carry the weight. Because that is the path that has been called for you, my son.
I'm I'm scared. It's you did not see what I saw. It almost broke me. It almost broke me. Did you
But
know
it did
that?
not break you. And she cups your chin in her fingers and makes your eyes meet hers. But it did not break you.
This, I haven't been this scared since Nemi. I when I lost Nemi, I lost a brother. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose any of you.
I know. I know that this fear has lived in you, my son. And as your mother, as your protector, I wished to take this burden from you. But you carry the hopes of your father and Demi, of me, of Jana and Vanna and Anjik, and every step that you take, every word that you sing, every laughter you cause.
I,
He,
I'm.
they did not die in vain. Conquer your fear, or it will control you. I was
I'm.
so afraid when your father died. I did not know how to raise a family by myself. You said it yourself. I am a warrior. Being a parent, I had no idea, but I carried you and the hopes and dreams of you and your sisters. I had to. Because if not me, then who?
Uh, Amar's gonna just like lunge forward and wrap both of his arms around his mom and just start completely sobbing. Do do you think do you think you could pack me some fish to go? I could really use some to you.
She holds you close and runs her hands through your hair, and says nothing. She stands there with you as the warm breeze passes through, and your hair is caught by the wind. I believe in you, Amar. I do. I believe that you are strong enough. And you are no longer alone. The ones we have lost can rest, knowing that you are strong enough to carry on.
I, how do you how did you handle it? I had to watch a friend die, and there was nothing I can do. I watched a friend walk away, and there's nothing I can do. How do you handle what you cannot do nothing about?
By doing what you can.
That sounds like a solid exit line.
Yep.
Probably also
And
a good place for a break.
yeah, she lets go of you again, picks up the spear, says nothing else, and begins practicing thrusts. And we're going to take a 10-minute break.
All the emotions.
All of them.
Jesus.
That
All
was
of them.
heavy.
All of
And see, this is why it's nice to have a. This is why it's nice to have a solid family unit.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break,
I
gang.
think I'm offended.
Oh fuck!
Saying that
I
to
can't
the
believe
only
you've done
other
this.
player here with a solid family unit. It's a little iffy some days. We both
Um,
know this.
We're gonna take a 10-minute, and we'll be back here with more Hillard University. See you soon, gang.
Cool. I'm going to unplug my modem.
Wait,
And I'm gonna.
wait.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
And we are back. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're just gonna hop right back into it. Amar, your mother leaves you to your own devices. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back inside where I guess people are feasting, and if the twins are done, I'm gonna call them over to the. I'm gonna call them over to my room real quick.
Yes, they come.
Okay, Jana, Fana, I need you to do me a small favor. I take out these. I take out these little bags of 50 gold. I give them each one. Okay, so you know those little snails we used to go catch? You know those little snails we used to go catch?
Mm-hmm.
I need you each to get about 100 of them for me. Like I kind of owe this snake lady some shells, and we need to. I thought we'd be here longer, but we need to travel. So I tell you what. If you could each get me 100, I got another bag of 50 gold for each of you. And if either of you brings me more, whoever brings me the most, I might throw another 50 in there. What do you think, girls?
I need a persuasion check for these girls.
Persuasion?
Not
Yes.
persuasion from
Cool. Let's see. 18.
They look at each other and say, they look at each other for a moment, take a beat, look back at you, and simultaneously say, 75.
You drive a hard bargain, girls, but I think I can do that. So each of them. So I'll throw them each extra 25 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just lower my amount of gold real quick by 150. Cool. So, and like I said, they'll get more later for when they actually get me distance. Just however you can call me to let me know, and we'll take care of this, and the snake lady will be very happy. So thank you very much, girls. By the way, I am super proud of you, and you have given me an idea. Maybe I can show you next time I'm around.
Jenna is already counting her money.
And again, they live on this island, so they know where to find the snails. It's not like it's
Yeah,
going
they
to be a
do.
hard task.
Yeah, they do. So
like I'm bribing them for something that's easy.
they would have done it regardless, probably, but they know that they suckered you because they would have done this for way less. You completely overpaid for this. They are very proud of themselves for doing this.
I was Bree was about to say, would it have been cheaper to just buy the cloak?
Oh, here's the thing. I was going to give them money anyway. So what they don't know is I was going to give them money anyway, and now they're earning it.
So they
Skills of
they
the
grab
old
their
people.
spears and they yell to your mom, "Mom, we're going out!" And they run down the hill together. Um, Jana is no Anjik is standing on the porch with your mother as you all begin to pack your things. Prudence is standing at the bottom of your home stairs and is talking to your mother. You all cannot hear what she is saying. You see her bow and turn from her. Prudence did not get up to eat. Prudence did not. You all did not check on Prudence this morning.
I was going to say, I didn't want to interrupt because you said we had to leave, but I was going to say your
Not
tool would
my
have.
prefect. Not my prefect.
Oh wait, I was
There's
muted.
two kinds of people.
You
Wait, I was
okay?
muted.
That's probably the case. So you would have,
I
if
left
you
my familiar with Prudence for that reason.
so You would have noticed that Prudence was up and about today. Um, doesn't even acknowledge any bit of yesterday.
Okay, bet that's fine. Yo, Tool just would have made sure she was okay. It's not like just to make sure she was chill, but if she's actually chill, like Yo Tool wouldn't poke the bear, so to speak.
She would walk past you and literally say, not even looking at you, just walking past you, like right as she gets past your shoulder, she stops for a moment and says, "Thank you," and keeps walking.
Okay, cool. That was it.
In Ola's defense, she couldn't check on Prudence because she was kidnapped this morning. So
Yeah, that's fair. Um, Prudence comes over to the group and says, "Talon, lead us to where we are going, please.
Sure. Yeah. By air or should I stay on the ground? Does it matter?
Stay within sight so we can see you. Olamide, you will follow her near."
Great. So she's gonna take off pretty swiftly. Um, she's definitely eager to get to where she is going. Um, so trying to do what she was told and like stay in sight, but she is moving at a brisk pace. It's not like a leisurely trek over there.
Mm-hmm. As you all take wing, Prudence claps her fingers together, does some somatics, and summons a very, very large elk.
Daity's head immediately goes up. Can I please pet them?
You can ride it, and she just floats up to the back of this very giant elk and just is sitting on its like side saddle, but its back is massive. So
So
Sorry.
I do want to add or ask. So Yo Tool probably wouldn't say anything, but they would look for like Salem at some point.
Salem unsummoned herself.
I know that, but I'm like, Yo Tool is like, basically, Yo Tool kind of expected that when like Prudence came back, Salem would come back. So
She would need to cast. You know that if Salem unsummoned herself, she would need to cast the spell again to summon her.
I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
then Yo Tool's gonna leave it alone.
Pom Pom hops on top of the elk and she looks to Prudence and she says, "So sexy Prudence, what type of summoning is this?" It's very big and cute. And she's like petting the elk.
Jesus. It is a simple conjuration, nothing more.
Maybe you should teach me how to do this because I don't like walking.
Neither do I.
That sounds very familiar. Calix hops up as well. And he is having serious deja vu.
No, starts bleeding.
Daddy just sort of makes her way over to the elk. Is just like, do I ride this one or should I be summoning moss so everyone can fit? I'm not quite sure.
This thing is mechanically huge sized.
Oh hell yeah! Diane just climbs on it and starts petting it like you are amazing. You are the best. You are an amazing animal. Great job.
And to describe this elk, it has different colored leaves, come like ivies hanging from its antlers, like autumn colored ivies hanging from its antlers. Its fur is a earth tone. Like it's this thing is like walking autumn,
That's pretty.
and it has the same the same symbols that are on Prudence's warlocks going down its fur, like designed in its fur. So giant elk. Anyway,
Giant elk for the win.
Does Safi get on the elk, or does Safi just
Safi
kind of
gets on the
stand
elk.
there? Okay.
Yeah, Safi can fit on the elk too.
Okay.
Didn't you say something
Just-
about elks earlier?
Yeah,
I did.
Yep.
when I was doing the thing,
I did indeed.
they were giant
Yep.
elks. More deja vu.
Indeed.
Not again.
It's almost like there's a theme there or something. Anyway, moving on. Talon.
Like, oh, something.
Yes, I'm gonna lead all the way over to the kind of opposite side of the island where the jungle the jungle vibe of it kind of stops as it gets into rockier area,
Yes.
uh, where you can finally see this massive stony, not wall, but almost mountain where there is like waves crashing up against it. It looks kind of intimidating from the outside. uh so the rest of the group on the elk will be able to break free of that jungle and wet rock and moss and seeing this massive imposing mountain like stony face.
Yes. The terrain here is almost a far cry from what you're used to, Amar. You have never been to the side of the island before for very specific reasons. Um, but it is a stark contrast here. You can definitely see the smell of the ocean is lessened here and is covered by stone. You can still smell the ocean breeze as the wind blows, but only as the wind blows. Um,
What kind of fauna's around this area?
Definitely more predacious things.
It's like moss.
Like we're thinking mountain cats and um ibex goats, that type of thing, things that
Gotcha.
are very used to mountainous terrain. Probably some genome of crag cat could probably be found here.
That
um,
means Prim can survive here easily.
yeah.
This actually probably feels much more like home for Calyx.
Yeah, it's very mountainous here, but also
Poor tiny. I'm
as
sorry.
you all descend into this area, it kind of dips down from you guys kind of see it overlooks like this mountainous area is kind of like a plateau, and you're dipping down into a valley that is definitely below sea level.
Calyx don't feel at home no more.
Is there do I see any kind of water around?
There's a shit ton of water around. Yes.
Okay.
Imagine being on an island.
Pom Pom looks around and she's like, "It's very two colored here, but I kind of like it. It's nice."
So is this like in the heart of Wormrest, or is this like in the
Say
heart
that
of
again.
Wormrest? Is this like in the heart of Wormrest?
Yes. Definitely.
Okay.
So
You know, we were never allowed to come here, but they say that the gray weapon is in these mountains. This is probably one of the most beloved sites by my people.
you hear that, Talon?
Great. Then Talon's going to kind of land and stop in front of the elk, um, and look at Tamar or Amar and just kind of like tilt her head and realize that what she wants to say, which is that's not what I heard, is incendiary and not conducive to what she wants the most, which is to get back home at this point. So she's going to just say, we're nearly here.
Okay.
And she's going to move forward and grab a flower, um, and just get ready to approach the side of one mountain.
Can I roll like can I roll like history at a disadvantage to see if I even know why she's kind of pissy at me about this?
Yeah, I'll let it happen.
All right, let me see. Because I'm saying disadvantage because I don't think I'd know. Again, I haven't had conflict in my life.
Let's see it.
Let's see.
Nah, no clue. Zip, zero, nada. Okay, Talon, you grab your flower and walk to the side of this mountain. What do you do?
I think I am kind of going by memory and instinct and watching how these ancient like sigils and symbols have been carved in only places that if you were taught to look for them you would see them, which is kind of like a map down into this very well hidden but large like cave side. um and I would lead the rest of the group down there while probably gently running my fingers along the symbols I can touch. And I think I'm going to, even from this distance, as I approach the cave, start giving out little like echolocation squeaks, I guess, um, to alert whoever may be there that I am arriving.
Okay. You begin to echo your voice down into this cave. Um, and there's no response back.
Great. I'm going to turn and go, Hola. Excuse me, small friend. I need your help. I feel something is not right. Can you help me? Can you fly in with
Yes,
me and help me
yes.
look for my family?
If
Um,
if that's okay with Prudence.
She
we
just
will be right back. I will keep her very safe.
she just nods.
You know
Yeah,
I'm
we're
a
gonna.
capable
I would
fighter
like
too,
to.
right?
Yeah, I want to bring Ola because Ola's a ranger and can check things like if there are tracks or if there's anything inside. Um, oh God, my heart is racing. If there's anything inside that is not okay.
Yes.
Okay. You two separate from the party and fly deeper into the cave. Ola, it is too dark for you.
Yes.
You do
But
not have dark vision.
but I do have a
Mhm.
light spell.
You do have a light spell. What do you cast light on?
Um so Ola tends to keep like either a crystal or something like right above her head.
Hmm.
And so she would probably cast it on that so the light would go out and hands free.
Understood. That's very smart. You cast your light spell and it is illuminated for you.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot you're a cleric now.
Yes.
Um, you two are flying deeper into the cave, and Talon, it is flooded here.
like
The cave
like
is flooded,
flooded.
and the cave is flooded in front of you.
Oh shit.
Okay. Okay, cool. Um I think immediately she's gonna start calling out for her mom. Uh and is going to see if any response comes back and just go, Mom! Mama!
Is the water
Daitora!
supposed to be this high?
No, it is not. No, this is very bad. Something is wrong. Something has gone terribly wrong. Let me see if I get any back at all.
I feel like everybody else is just kind of like awkwardly like.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, how far away are they from my hearing? Can I like not hear them all?
I'm just gonna tell you, you can hear from here.
Okay.
All
You
of
can
us
hear
or
it.
just Pom Pom?
Just Pom Pom.
Okay.
You can hear them from here. So
I'm gonna ask Ola. Ola, do you have sending stone for your other
as
best
you
friends? Do they have?
call out for your mother, Talon.
Oh God.
Let me see if I can describe this. The cave begins to descend, right? And as you and Olamide fly down into the cave, that's where the water is flooding. So it's nearly at the crest of the cave. In order to continue forward to your village, you would have to swim. You've only seen flooded tunnels. You've only seen flooded tunnels when something has when your people weren't able to the flooding happens down here, which is fine. But the problem is that this is the main way out of this cave system. And normally if flooding occurs, your people will just kind of usher the water to go somewhere else. This is not happening here. This is the entrance. This is the main entrance / exit to your cave system.
Amar and Calix
Talon's
both,
gonna turn to Ola.
Amar and Calix both have shaped water. Maybe we can move some of it out of the way.
Sure. Yeah, you do that. Let me hold that shiny crystal, and I'm gonna go swim.
Not alone. Didn't you say there were big things in the water?
As they're talking.
Yes, and that is something was big. You come get.
Yes,
Yeah.
but who's going to, like, if we go? How can we get you? If you go,
You shape the water. You'll be fine. I'm gonna go look for my family because I can't stay here and do nothing. I can't shape water. I can't stand here and scream for hours. I have to go make sure that they're okay. There are small pockets in caves that are made for stuff, and I have to make sure that everyone's all right.
Pom Pom, what are you doing?
As they're talking, I'm basically relaying everything to everybody else.
Nosy as hell.
So- Okay.
Okay. Pop, saying, quick question. Can we see where they went?
Yeah, I mean it's just a cave.
So if we work together, can we like make an ice tunnel that we can walk through?
Well, I was gonna say, don't we all have dark vision except for Olamide, or no?
I think so.
I just scale up to this cave.
I have. Okay, I have an idea. By the way, how tall are you, Talon?
Like 5'7".
Okay. I want to walk up to Talon and say, I will go with you, but it is going to be a tight pit, and it's just get next to me. Get as close as you can and squat down. Because here's the thing.
Did you turn into a fish?
No.
I need to know where this is going.
Okay, because here's why. Because with shape water, I can animate water around me in a 5x5 area, which means if I continuously do it as I go through, I can create an air pocket that we just go through. I can create an area of dry around us as I move the water.
That's what I was suggesting. But if we work together, we could do 10 feet instead of 5.
Then more of us could fit.
It's still gonna be pretty snug. So,
It'll be
Prudence-
snug.
Can't
used to
somebody
it.
on my shoulders? Or I could hold somebody. I could hold Olamide.
Prudence desummons her elk and says she walks to the down the cave and sees the pooled water and says she puts her hair up in a very, very tall bun, rolls up her sleeves.
Oh no, she mean business.
Mama time.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before she does this,
Mhm.
and I hate to do this, but I have to. Is she good? Cause
Listen check, please.
old girl didn't have any magic yesterday.
Listen check, please.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all
The actual
passionate. I'm just
No,
I'm just-
no, check on Mama.
I love it.
Actual stress we go through when it comes to this.
no, I'm gonna use my inspiration for this shit. Cause fuck that. That's a 17.
On a 17, you know that Prudence is not at 100%.
No, so what I'm gonna do is that before she does anything, Yoto's gonna grab her shoulder and like squeeze very tightly and like be like, you are not in any position to be crafting super powerful magic spells. Amar, Calix, do the weird thing with the water and everyone get cozy. And I glare at her, but real serious, like I'm not fucking playing. Like
She will say,
Is that a persuasion check or?
"Yeah, I'm going to need a persuasion check. Yes, persuasion or intimidation."
I think I have proof.
Don't try to intimidate Prudence.
Don't intimidate mom.
I have proficiency in both. Natural 20!
Oh!
Don't ever come for me.
We getting cozy.
No.
We getting
So
cozy. Y'all see
she-
your tool. By the way, y'all see your tool give Prudence the stankiest face that y'all ever see your tool ever give.
Diney is just sitting there looking at you two going, "Oh shit, that's hot. Damn it."
You
Your
Prudence.
tool's gonna be the most uncomfortable by this, by the way, since your tool's the tallest, because we can do 5 feet by 5 feet by 10 feet. So
We're all just gonna sit on top of your tool. It's fine. Everything's
And your
fine.
tool knows your tool can crouch for like 20 minutes or whatever.
Prudence
Cradle you.
I'm sorry. Go
says
ahead.
nothing. She puts down her hands, undoes the bun, her hair falls. She rolls down her sleeves and goes to sit on a rock.
All right, let's
Uh,
do this.
As y'all start doing this, your tool's like, that's what I thought. Over here using your magic for nothing. Nothing. What if we need you? What if something happens and then you got no magic left? Look at you. I'm saying your tool actually says this shit. I'm not joking.
And Prudence absolutely says, "Do not test me, Yoto."
Well, please don't make her angrier than we need
That's
her to
fair.
be today.
She's just sitting on a rock with her legs crossed and says, "Calix, Amar."
Yes, mistress. And we start. I want to start like trying to push
Say
the
it
water
like
to the
that.
sides and freeze it in place, so that there's more space.
that will give us, I believe, an hour is how long it lasts frozen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be slower, but but it will last us an hour, and we can just do it on the way back too. So
Yeah.
so I guess each of us do just a 5-foot section at a time.
So I'm gonna do this in 3 checks.
Okay.
Both of
Performance,
you
or-
can both of you will roll your casting modifier.
Okay.
I do want to set the expectation though. This is gallons upon gallons of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you fail these checks, not just you, but everyone here will immediately start drowning because of the weight of the water.
Okay. Good times. Good times. No pressure. No pressure.
All the front.
Can I use
So-
my
so-
next skin cap?
So it'll be three.
Yeah, it'll be 3
Before I
checks.
start, can I use my night skin casting instead of my warlock casting?
Yes.
Cool.
Does
All right.
drowning count as a disease?
Yeah. Y'all ready?
Drowning does not count as a disease. No,
Can
It
me and
doesn't.
your
Let
tool
me
cast
use the
guidance on
face.
each of them?
absolutely. Y'all are real snug anyway.
By the way, all right. So you ready?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
would say like
Have
I have an
goals.
arm on like Amar and Olimide has an Amar arm on Calix, and we're constantly casting guidance.
Wait, is this a saving throw?
19 on
Nope,
my first
wrong
check.
one.
All right. So hold on a second. 20. All right.
Remember, y'all get guidance too, so y'all can roll a d4.
Right.
Sure, why not?
Just cause.
Well. I mean, we pass with 19 and 20?
I need the D4s. I need totals.
Okay. D4.
All right,
Hold on a
21.
second. I'm trying to find the D4. My bad. Okay, there goes D4. So
Um,
23.
The first check is a success. You both separate the ice, giving you more space to work with, and begin catching the weight of the water and shaping it above you and pushing it back just over and over. And it is real snug here. The air is thin and stuffy and stagnant. There's little to no air here.
All right.
So it's getting hot as you both continue to push your way through. And I need another check.
Quick question: did a Talon go ahead and start swimming?
Mm-mm. We were not.
No, I'm with the group.
Okay.
I will ask specifically for Talon to do something for me after these 3 checks.
Okay, I'm gonna take inspiration, Calix.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my. Oh, I was.
Oh,
gonna
and
use
let
the
me also
inspiration I
roll a
got from the
D4. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use
your
my
bardic
inspiration from
inspiration.
doing the.
You're gonna use.
recap.
You're gonna use your. You're gonna use your
Yeah.
inspiration die to re-roll that.
Why is
Okay.
this so
By the way,
stressful?
that's my D3, so I'm at 21.
21.
Okay.
And I need your D4 Calix. That
19.
that is another success.
Oh,
Stress.
look, I
Right.
am
Why you gotta look over your glasses for that? Because that stresses me out more.
sweating.
Okay.
He's doing the DM face. We all need to-
Again, you can definitely feel yourselves descending. It's getting warmer and your ears are popping. And Talon tells you that we should be getting close to the village now. Right? You would say that once you started traveling through.
Yep.
Okay.
You're both getting, you and Amar are getting tired, because I'm gonna say that this is over the course of like 5 continuous minutes of casting shape water. That is every 6 seconds recasting this cantrip.
Oh my goodness.
But it looks way better than the Last Airbender movie.
Oh yeah, it does. It absolutely does.
Anything
It absolutely
is
does.
better than that. Me
Yeah.
throwing a water balloon looks better than that.
Okay. So one more time.
So Calix is like doing breathing exercises to try to keep himself steady. But yeah, the struggle. Okay, now I'll use that bardic.
Take that bar.
Oh.
And what that bardic? The bardic
Bardic
is
is
only a
D-
D.
How many bard
D-
levels do you have?
I have 4 bard levels, so it's a D6.
Yeah, it's
I
D6.
believe?
Yeah, it's D6.
And let me
All
grab
right,
that D4. Okay, cool. I've got 19 there.
Okay.
And you've got
So-
it. So we both got. So you got a.
Alex
you
got
a-
16.
You got a 16,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I don't know
got
where
a
those
19.
extra intelligence rolls came from.
Okay.
Does it pass?
Calyx. Amar.
If it doesn't pass, I want permission to do something fucky, but let it start not pass.
You are, again, the air is really thin and stagnant. There's no new oxygen in here. Everyone here breathes. You
At the same
are,
time? Oh, sorry.
you all are drenched in sweat. The water is getting significantly heavier. It's like you can feel the entire pressure of all of these gallons of water on you. Y'all remember that scene from The Prince of Egypt when you saw the whale
Yep.
swimming
Yes.
through the Dead Sea? The Red Sea? Why were there fucking whales in the Red Sea, by the way?
Stop asking
Anyway,
questions about the good
Anyway.
movie.
It wasn't a whale.
Anyway,
It was
I'm
a
sorry.
shark. If you look at the fin waving pattern.
Oh no, that looked like a whale.
That seemed to imply whale, but
It was a
It was
megalodon.
Specifically a whale
Oh,
shark.
A
Which is a
whale
whale
shark?
which would be in
So-
Japan. Whale sharks are.
I'm just,
Well,
we can talk about that later. We can talk about that later.
Migratory patterns of whale sharks.
All right, let's get back to
Possible.
back
We
on
can talk about that
subject.
later.
Back on subject.
Y'all remember that
Dramatic
scene
moment.
where there's fish coming by,
Mhm.
and Calyx. You get lightheaded for a moment. Lose your grip on the water, and it begins pouring in.
I want to do something fucky here because I see this happening at the same time I complete mine, right?
Yes.
I am going to use action. I'm going to use action surge.
Are
as
you
an
fucking
emergency.
serious?
Material dog, I'm
I am going to use my action surge to try to finish off Calyx's part.
Wow. Fighter teams.
No.
Fighter teams.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, give me another roll. See if you can save it. DC's pretty high though.
Oh, god damn it. I backed out. Somehow I backed out of the game. Very
Damn it.
dramatic.
With the most dramatic moment.
Why you gotta do this
Hold
to
on.
us?
Why are you
Let-
like
No.
let me get back in. Pull up my sheet
The
again.
most dramatic moment.
I have the little button on my mouse and I accidentally hit that instead of the roll.
So, question while this
Yeah.
is happening. Can I activate my Guardian Star?
No, because you would have used your action in this particular round to cast Shape Water.
That's fair. Okay.
Okay, so damn it! Stop hitting the. Where's my?
Oh.
hold
my-
on. Wait, hold on. Don't. Hold on.
Bree's about to spin these points.
I'm giving you advantage on this. How do I?
Oh my god!
Oh wait, I must provide a message.
You have to. The message is who it goes to.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try this again.
Please, I'm begging.
I just hear Yotul screaming at me from the back,
Yo, tool.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Boom.
God.
and then I got to roll. Still got to roll D4 with that. Or?
That is correct.
Oh Jesus.
All right, so I got 22.
Oh Jesus.
Oh
You-
my God.
No,
So-
when I tell y'all, I'm sweating.
So like I was really scared that y'all was gonna TPK this whole fucking party. So Amar, you see Calix kind of stumble and like almost fall over from being lightheaded, and you, in a moment of quick thinking and your warrior spirit really comes through here. Not even thinking, acting completely on pure instinct and reaction. Cut through the water that is pouring in with one hand and pour it out the other side through you as you plug the hole the Calix has left. Stopping the water from pouring in.
So I feel like Calix is like hunched over.
I'm just.
Talon's gonna go to help him, to
Can I
help
just-
Calix walk and keep forward with the group.
Yes.
Would
Yeah,
dumping lay hands help Calix to any capacity?
Nah, he's not injured. It's just these conditions are dangerous.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna drop to my knees a bit after that though, just like because we have a clear path now. I'm dropping to my knees and
You
the
can
fool's gonna come out with like some like fabric and just start fanning them. You did amazing. You did such a
Talon, you can see light peeking through a hole. You think the surface is nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like, I think this whole time, to make sure that we stay in radius, she's had her wings out and kind of just like ushering everyone forward to stay in her wingspan. And as soon as she sees the lights, kind of like steers and turns everybody to start going towards the light, and is going to begin trying to echolocate again and just kind of like send out waves. I know it's through the water and all of that, but like she's in a panic. She's in a full panic and is just going to try to reach out in any way that she can.
Okay. You are echolocating and you are pretty confident that it is not reaching outside this water.
It's a moment of science here.
Yeah, what's up?
Sound travels further through water than it does through
That's
air.
air. Yeah, I'm aware.
Ooh, I have a solution.
Yes, Olamide.
I have a solution. I have thaumaturgy now.
Oh God!
You do have thaumaturgy now.
Oh, I can
Come on,
yell.
Olamide!
Oh my God! she
So it can
yell.
make your voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Great.
So
Do we want to
I'm
do
going
that?
to try to mimic the chirping pattern
Oh, wait, is it?
Mhm.
as best I can. And since Hunter, animal calls kind of a thing, can I get advantage?
Yes. Let me have that as a nature
Performance?
check.
A nature check, even better.
That's
Oh,
not
thank
going to
you.
disrupt the ice now, will it?
Oh, we're
No,
safe. Is
It
it
would
shouldn't.
really?
no.
The ice
I'm not
is
causing a
good for an
rumble.
hour.
I'm causing a sound
Okay.
Yeah.
because it would.
It can do
sound-
either or. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can do. Thaumaturgy is a good cantrip, y'all.
Yeah, it is. That's why I got it. Okay, 16.
16. You look to Talon and you just kind of listen to her as her voice is echoing,
Woohoo!
as she attempts to echolocate just some chirping sounds, and you cast thaumaturgy and do it pretty similarly, not completely the same, but Talon, it's pretty close.
I'm going to look over at Ola as I'm helping Calix kind of keep up and walk with us and go, "You're doing great. Don't stop doing that, just in case."
Okay.
Since I'm carrying the light, could I also, flash light?
Oh yeah, you're just doing this number.
Yeah. Morse code
Morse
SOS
code. SOS.
It's like by the way, Calix and I are still kind of just like a bit out of it from doing this, right? From doing
Yeah.
I'm reaching into my bag of into my bag, and I'm pulling out a small bottle of rum.
Okay, so this is Bree not knowing her spells thing. I would like to formally apologize because I absolutely do have control water.
Let me check my
I
spells
was
really
hoping that
quickly
you would
just in
eventually
case I've
figure
been
that
an
out,
idiot.
Like
but
I absolutely do
Uh,
have to.
if Xenorous
So
was here,
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. It's
Real
I
fine.
quick,
feel
what
like
Zimmer's is in here, is she?
real quick. How much water was there? How long was this tunnel?
This tunnel was probably, um, I'm gonna clock it at probably about 60 feet.
I
ugh.
had Misty Step and I forgot because I thought it would be Face Step, and I'm a moron. Still
You
wouldn't have
can't,
helped.
but
you
you
wouldn't
can
have been
only
able to
move
see, you
yourself with
wouldn't been able
Misty
to,
Step.
yeah,
I
you wouldn't have,
know. I
but
know.
you also have to be able to see where you're going to Misty
Gotcha.
Step.
Okay, I'm not
So
So
stupid.
I could have just teleported.
I feel like
again, gotta
I
see where
don't
you're going.
know
My
Gotta
dark
see where you're
vision.
going.
Yo, Tool probably would have noticed like halfway through that, but like would have been like, "Oh, it's too late to say anything now."
so.
Like, go.
Okay, so Talon, you begin to usher people toward the light, and the cave floor does begin to rise again. Um, and you lead the party. You start ushering the party towards the light, and Calix, Amar, you are exhausted. I'm gonna give you both one level of exhaustion.
Where does
Okay,
that go on the
so
sheet?
when we reach the surface,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Calix like takes a seat against the wall for a second, and he apologizes to everyone for slipping up. Um, I don't have quite as much practice as Amar yet.
Donnie flicks on the Donnie flicks on the head.
Uh,
Got us 2/3 of the way. Stop it.
where does exhaustion go on the sheet?
It's just something you got to keep track of specifically. I don't think it has a slot for
Okay.
exhaustion on it.
Okay.
Just one level of exhaustion. You all pop out of the water, and you can feel like cooler air, just like fresher air. You're still in a cave, but fresh air compared to what you were just breathing. In Talon, describe what your village normally looks like.
When this travesty is not happening, it's beautiful and glorious. It is like um, mini pueblos, but made out of solid rock. A small, well, not small at all. It's like an entire village of people in these stone pueblos carved out of the inside of this mountain, and there's just light pouring out of every surface and window and door. There's always lots of sound because of the echoes, and instead of it being overwhelming, it is harmonious, and it always smells warm and like wet rock, and there are tunnels that go everywhere into and deeper under the surface and up to the mountains and anywhere that you could want to go, where we have beautiful carvings of sigils and symbols and stories and history carved into every wall, so that no matter where you are going, your people and your ancestors are with you. And normally, I would have loved to show this to my new best friends.
Um, we got pretty close, huh, Tomasi? Talon, your village is flooded. You all pop up and um, look around you, and this village is very beautiful. It is lit by
Wait,
the.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Did
Hold
something
on,
happen
I'm
to the stream?
having trouble.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go.
I'm having.
Technical glitch. Glitching
Oh,
all around.
that's what I'm looking for. Okay,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I gotta.
I forgot.
I'm good.
I switched the map. That's on me. I should have warned you.
It's so fun.
I'm
Wow,
trying to
the
get the.
technical difficulties are
Okay,
going
there we go.
on. Can I get an
Okay.
insight roll on to see how my girl Talon is doing?
Uh, yeah. Roll me an
I
insight check.
I was actually gonna ask for an
Yeah, I know.
investigation, so I
Okay.
can like I just want to see if I can figure out what the fuck happened.
Um, let me do
Or
this first.
perception. Okay, do your thing, do your thing.
Um, go ahead and give me an insight check on your bestie, Pom Pom.
That's a
There
17.
we go.
Okay. On a 17. Um, how you feeling, Tyler? Talon?
I think we lost Talon
Did we lose Meadow?
or Meadow.
No, he
Sorry.
Oh,
zoned out.
okay, there we go.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at that beautiful
No,
map
you're
and then I
fine.
was like, but my friends and family are supposed to be there and they're not.
Oh
Okay, I'm
no!
back.
Oh,
Sorry, it's not funny.
On a
so many hugs.
17,
Why did we do this?
uh, on a 17, I think Pom Pom would see this like odd amount of stillness kind of go over Talon. Usually she is a creature of like darting eyes and like motions and fidgeting and like ready to move on instinct, and instinct kind of moves her.
Mhm.
And upon seeing this, I think she's just like stock still, like statue still, and her mouth is a little agape, and there's like one tear just kind of like welling in her eye, and she's only things that are moving are her eyes as she's scanning the area for anyone alive.
Are you still echolocating? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
As she
Oh.
sees this,
Mhm.
Pom Pom walks over. She she now switches over from her happy go lucky into like instant alpha mother instinct. Like this is one of her pack members and she looks super scared and worried. Uh she wraps her arm completely around her as if to hug just the arm and pats her a little bit and then she says, I'm sure they got out. They're probably waiting for you. Let's keep going to look for them.
I don't think Talon stops echolocating long enough to say anything to Pom
Mhm.
Pom, but she like pats her hand over hers and then just like moves forward and starts searching everywhere as she's like still like crying out for someone.
And Pom Pom
Absolutely.
is sniffing the air and trying to see if she can catch anything other than that salt and ocean to see if she can try to catch a similar harpy smell.
Okay. Um. So, uh, Yotul, you wanted to do something real quick.
I
What
want
was
to
it?
do an investigation, or would it be? I don't know if it'd be investigation or perception, but I basically want to try to figure out like what the fuck happened. Like, very clearly something happened. There was a catalyst that led to this,
Mhm.
because like I'm assuming this don't just happen.
That's a good assumption. Give me a. I think I'm going to, because this is more of an inference. So I'm still gonna make this an investigation roll
Okay,
because you're
now
inferring about this.
investigation is
I
not
would also
shit
like
that
to
I'm
rage.
used to.
Oh,
Ooh, that's an
okay,
18. Wow, come on, natural. We love
okay.
that.
18,
I
angry
love
puppy.
that. Let's go. Feel it
Because
rise.
I
Um,
truly have a 1 in intelligence.
uh, okay.
God dang.
So on the 18 investigation, Yotul, you were looking about, and you can definitely tell that the flooding here is not natural. This was done on purpose. Um, Bump Pom Pom begins to rage. Talon, you are echolocating, and what you were
Yes.
getting as the sound bounces off the walls. Can I
And
get a perception
searching
check from you?
through, like looking where I know people are usually.
Yes, you see a lot of
Yes,
empty homes that have
absolutely you
been
can. I'm so fucked right
ransacked.
I would also like to give her that help action.
Absolutely.
now. Right?
Also, in that investigation, like, do I see like anything that would show me like the cause, like the catalyst, or like anything suspicious? Like, imagine if I was at a oh, I don't want to say murder scene. That's a bad choice of words. Imagine if I was like a detective and I was like that's where your tool's at right now. Like, is there anything
So
that helps evidence wise?
Mhm.
so I'm pretty much useless right now, but I want to send Tundra over to your tool to just like give her the help, give them the help action with whatever they want to do.
I know that's right. So I know I can't do shit right now, but okay.
Well, you ain't need
So
my help action.
Talon on a 26. As you're searching through
Yes.
homes,
Yes.
as you're searching through homes, you see the evidence of ransackery. Uh, the village has been ransacked. Um, Overturned tables, signs of struggle are everywhere. And you get to I'm gonna move you if that's okay. Do y'all see yourselves on the
Yeah.
map?
Yes.
No. But I haven't looked for myself, so
To zoom out, but yes.
Yeah, this
So
map is
just in
very
case
large.
somebody
Thank
can't
you,
find
Tomasi.
themselves.
So Talon, I'm gonna
okay, there we go.
you get to about here. And y'all can put yourselves where y'all need to be. I just that's where y'all were on the map. We're
I
not
think
swimming.
is this water walkable or no?
Yeah, the water here is shallow enough to walk.
So I think your tool is like honestly kind of straying away because I think your tool's trying to figure out like look for the clues in
Yeah,
like you
the
know
water is starting to get deeper where you are though.
Yeah.
maybe
Ola's
your tool's
gonna
gonna
kind
move a
of
little closer.
tap tap Calix because she was closest to Calix. Can you do the thing to dry my wings real quick? I can see better up high.
Okay. Like he takes a deep breath and then uses shaped water to dry her wings and like stumbles a little bit.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
Yeah, I was gonna say I could have done that.
I do. I mean, prestidigitation. Either way, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Just, make sure that Calix doesn't fall, and does her best to catch your tool's eye and just get a thumbs up to at least know that they're okay where they are.
But by the way, is there anything? Can I? I know I have disadvantage. Is there anything weird about this water?
Uh
Would that be insight?
Roll, yeah. I think that might still be. Let's give me an investigation on that.
Okay, disadvantage, right? Because of exhaustion.
Yes, because of exhaustion.
Let's see. Investigation is doesn't
Hey!
matter.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Okay,
It's like I said
Talon.
what I said.
Talon, you echolocate once more, and you feel that you are not alone. There are more people here than the ones that are here with you. The sound is echoing off of something else here on a 26.
Okay. Echo back to me. I
Yes.
am gonna assume that it's something not friendly, or that it could be the thing that ransacked what I'm seeing. Um, so I'm immediately on the offensive at this point. I think she's looking for something to shake some information out of.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to say very loudly, so that everyone in her group can hear, but also for the beings in the room. Uh, she's going to say, I am Talon of the Tanakh clan. I am here for my people. If you are not my people, you should be very afraid right now. And she's going to start searching for them, hunting style.
Okay. I need a survival check from you.
Advantage because I'm still stalking her. I'm like right behind her, like on her
Okay.
ass.
Absolutely.
Bad.
Someone said, I got you.
Additionally, um, I would like to cast Detect Good and Evil. I always say good and evil. It's evil and good.
Uh-huh.
And just have that going. That's it.
Okay. You do cast that. Can you pop that in the chat for me real quick?
I
Real
just
quick, like?
did.
Yes,
It's
Okay.
sir.
aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. So
Within
I'm just
30 feet of you,
your
right?
tool is of 30 feet of me. And I think like when your tool casts that, your tool is probably going to like I don't know can y'all see your tool on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
I
Yeah, I
think
see.
like I think your tool's
Ta-
gonna meet
stream
Talon.
can't.
Huh?
Oh,
Stream
sorry.
cannot.
Oh, stream can't. Dang. Um, your
That's
tool
on
is
me.
probably gonna meet Talon and uh Pom Pom like here, and I think your tool is gonna walk like a couple of steps ahead of Talon. Actually, if Talon allows it. Okay.
Yes. Talon will allow any
Okay.
aid to
So
this
your tool would
cause.
probably like meet y'all here and then end up like right here as we
Uh,
walk along.
Yeah.
um, you as soon when you get
That's a
there,
dirty 20.
when- yeah, I got you. With your Luckstone, yes. Dirty 20 with Luckstone. Okay.
Yes.
So your tool, when you get there, you're concentrating on detect evil and good. You get to there, and there is a ping, like something stabbing at your brain, and you look toward that direction instinctively. Does it tell you which one it is?
Uh
Yeah, you know if there is. Um, Aberration immediately picks up.
your tool immediately puts their hand out and like to stop everybody and stops. And then I'm gonna like um look at Talon like real seriously and whisper, I'm going to assume there are no aberrations amongst your people.
No, only beautiful, perfect.
There's nothing wrong with us.
So,
Your tool's like, no, I mean like okay.
so at this mention, I'm immediately activating my Guardian Star because, like, I'm just at this point
Can I just
adjusting
load a
people's
smite
roles
and
because
get it
I ain't
over
making
with
my own.
at this point? Can I just prep a smite already?
Wait,
'Cause I
okay,
only
wait.
do
Before
one
we do all
thing.
this, does yo? I know your tool gets that sense, but does your tool see anything?
Not immediately.
I could roll a perception check
Talon.
if needed. Or
Sorry, train.
oh, okay. I was like, what
Talon.
is that?
You
Yes.
go into a hunter stance on a dirty 20, and you are a huntress, trained, certified, put a stamp on it. You know that you are being stalked right now. And what is your AC, Talon?
Oh boy.
That's what I
Team.
to ask you.
17.
Indeed.
From the walkway below you, there's a splash. And this is at advantage because it was hidden. An 18, a spear pierces through the floorboard and jams you in your side. And you take
Okay.
2 piercing damage. They're not great. As there's splashes of water everywhere.
Uh, I'm in the water, and can I see? Can I see anything?
Give me a second. There's splashes of water literally all over the space as beings begin to pop up from the water.
God damn it. Okay.
And as that's happening, Yo Tool, you are just fixated on the direction of where this aberration is coming from. And it's like you know that it's aberration because you can feel the invasiveness of the creature on your mind, like something is stabbing into your brain with claws. And from around, you couldn't see it behind the pueblos, excuse me, but a creature comes from behind a pueblo and appears at the start of the walkway and lets out a horrible, low, guttural roar. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, mother.
Oh.
Shit. At least like a 2 attempt too.
I am in a great position. I am in a great position here.
I felt bad. I thought about just bringing Amar with me, but I was like, yeah, it's probably fine. I should never assume it's fine. That's on me. That's
I
my
should
ill intent.
never assume it's fine. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing and hanging out today. There is trouble afoot amongst the Tanakh clan, and I can't wait for you all to investigate and find out what has happened to the Tanakh clan.
So
Um,
much
there's
for
only
sharing
one.
feelings. That was fun while it
Just
lasted.
had this friend.
Weren't we just to clarify? Weren't we like just talking about? Oh yeah, it's so nice to have more RP based sessions. Thanks for not trying to kill us every other day.
You had to know that wasn't gonna last.
Yeah.
I like to hope. Okay.
y'all just got to level up. I assume y'all want to use your cool abilities.
I
That's
want
right.
another level up after this.
Listen,
Level 8 is a good level
everything
for
I'm about to
cleric.
do is a saving throw. I'm not.
So yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Let's say the outros and do the things, everybody. Bree, go ahead and start us off.
Hi, my name is Bree. I have been Bree. I will hopefully continue to be Bree in the near future and the far future. You can find me at my link trees. I also stream on most Mondays. I say most because we will not be streaming tomorrow. But if you want to see me play Nina, a hot girl in a D&D world. Night Skin Pisces variant Tempest Cleric. You can find that on w- most Wednesdays that aren't tomorrow. And that's it. Bye bye.
60s.
Hello again, everybody. I am Primrose the Oddalotl. Everyone calls me Prim. You can find me at oddity.commodity at every social media site that matters, and that is very quickly shortening down the list of ones that
Ooh, that
matter.
list is getting real short, ain't it?
It is getting so short so quickly. But that is all from me. So support these amazing people, or I will take your bones.
Thank you for your chaos.
All all the bones.
All the bones.
Um,
Bones for soup.
hi everybody. I am Tamasi. I am trying to do 500 things, so patience. You can find me at Full Real Fantasy and the things. Um, yes. Hi. Bye. Next.
Next. Yep.
How's it going? I am Mac Epiphany, and I will only accept being called a waterbender henceforth and forevermore. You can find me at Mac Epiphany at all the places, and hopefully all of our technical issues will be resolved, and we will be back to Wild and Beyond the Witchlight come Saturday.
You damn right.
All right, everybody. I am Frisco Flame. I play Amar. You can find me as Frisco Flame pretty much everywhere, and I am the true waterbender of the group. We're going waterbender, and yeah, this has been a blast. I got a really dramatic moment this time, and yeah, we are about to go into combat. So let's see. Let's see what is in store for us.
Hi, I'm Yanami. Uh, I was gonna do what Bree did, but I can't remember it now. Dang it. I just can't wait for next week because I am ready to put this barbarian to the test.
It's good.
And I am Meadow, the Afro-Polynesian representation, and I'm being tortured with trauma, and I will be ripping throats next week.
I hope so.
I am also the Afro Polynesian representation.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Got
are both-
two,
We
baby.
both
We hit our
got you.
quota. We hit our quota. Let's go.
And both were traumatized this session. So what is that saying? No, I'm kidding.
And
love
I
y'all.
am did we get everyone? Yes, I think it's just down to me now, right? Hello again, Shea Butter Babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God, but you can just call me Neo. What do I say today? You can support me on the social media sites that matter. By hitting my link tree, you can join our Discord if you want to hang out with these amazing players and me. I've also got some really cool stuff coming up here. If you want to play as any of the amazing um, homebrew designs that these amazing players have been very gracious to play and play test, and I have made several changes as a result of them. You can do that on my
You're
coffee page,
welcome.
also found in the link tree posted in the chat as well. It's been a year since I wrote, well, excuse me, it'll be a year next week since I wrote Night Skins for D&D. A literal calendar year, almost 365 days since I wrote it, and this has changed my life in so many different ways. I've got to meet these amazing people, play this amazing game, and I get to have people that have grown my family so much more. Next week is we'll be celebrating the Night Skin anniversary with a special one-shot adventure starring Tony Weaver Jr., Ren Star, Ebony Warrior Studios, Micah Valentine, Disaster Girl Magic, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more people involved who will be playing a graduation episode of Hillard University. And I can't wait to do that with you as well.
When and where is that?
That'll
Wait,
be I'm sorry. The official announcements will come out with
You
that.
hold
Come
on,
out on that
Bree.
soon. The official announcements of that are going to come out soon. I promise. But April 28th is the date. Friday, April 28th, at right here on this here channel. Anyways, good night, everyone. We love you. I want you to know that you are loved. You are capable and worthy of love unconditionally. Be kind to others, but realize that you first must be kind to yourself. We belong in this space. Dungeons and Dragons is for everyone. And we out this bitch. Peace.
Bye.
Doing the raid, sending